Si sente anche di giorno qua.
I begin to sense negative energy. It's almost as if the island itself has become a living, breathing corpse.
Paranormal experts have come to Povelia to investigate claims of unexplained activity.
Stepping foot on the island, I feel profound anxiety. There is a horrible energy here.
This is my first time here. I feel a heavy air, an uneasiness, which could be explained by the presence of spirits.
There has been a great deal of suffering here. This place may be a doorway to the spirit world.
I sense a concentration of evil energy emanating from the bell tower. Its dark forces could have a powerful influence over the entire island.
The Campo della Morte.
The Campo della Morte, or Plaza of Death, marks the spot where a plague pit was filled with thousands of victims, both dead and alive.
I see many entities in this area, but these spirits are not at peace. Something wrong here. Their energy is extremely bad.
I sense the taste of earth in my mouth. An unpleasant feeling of dirt and suffocation, as if someone has been buried while they were still living. There must have been many people buried alive here, and their spirits cannot rest.
The hospital.
Hospitals are wonderful places where blessed people do blessed things. This is a hospital that cured people to death.
I see the souls of many nurses dressed in white. They worked at the hospital to help people, but they became fearful of someone or something. They felt the need to run away.
I am filled with a strange feeling of dread here. I can see an image of a desperate woman in need of help.
I just saw a female figure racing down the stairs.
The laboratory.
In the laboratory, the head surgeon performed bizarre experiments on human brains. No patient is believed to have left this room alive.
This laboratory was the domain of a powerful doctor. I can see the presence of a man with round glasses and a mustache.
I hear many voices crying out for help.
I don't know what went on in here. I hear screams of terror.
The quarantine building.
Patients who spoke of seeing spirits were brought to the quarantine room where they were examined and taught during months of confinement.
I can feel many presences here. There is wailing. I hear crying, help. These spirits are stuck in this place, which is the reason for their endless suffering.
The crematorium.
The final stop for patients on Povelia was the crematorium, where their bodies were disposed of in a manner that would leave no evidence.
There is a strong sense of spirits in this room. They are quiet now, but at night they could be much more active.
The odor of the dead is very strong now. There is an overwhelming stench of death. I am afraid we should not remain in here.
The head surgeon's office.
The head surgeon's office is the private sanctuary, where the doctor kept his secret journals and grotesque souvenirs from his experiments.
Other parts of the island were places of great suffering, but now I feel we are approaching the pit of a demon. I see an old man. An ugly man with an evil look in his eyes. He appears to be very malicious. He is a killer.
This pendulum allows me to pick up negative vibrations in the atmosphere. It can seek out the area on the island with the largest concentration of bad energy.
The morgue.
The pendulum's vibration indicates that this spot is the worst place on the island. I feel that the room is a death chamber. As I hold still and concentrate, the pendulum picks up vibrations of the dead.
I hear the drone of 1,000 voices coming from the distant past. They are mourning and crying.
An ancient technique is used to attempt communication with the dead.
La scrittura automatica.
Automatic writing involves permitting a spirit to correspond through my body. By clearing my mind and allowing my hand to relax, I open my subconscious to receive a message from another presence.
Fumo come voi, sarete come noi.
We were like you. You will be like us.
Povelia has absorbed centuries of bad energy. There is a delicate equilibrium keeping this place stable. I fear that if anyone were to disturb this balance, the evil forces could become much more active.